All right, so we're gonna deep dive into one of the bots, probably my favorite bot. This is a database reactivation campaign bot that is that can negotiate and has the ability to set its own prices. Along with it being able to set its own prices, we manually build workflows, custom workflows to match whatever the bot built. So that way the customer can get a fully customized experience, but they can also get the contracts and the information from whatever the bot created. So let's dig in. So the bot's name is Emily. Emily's job is to start a conversation, ask the contact about their business. It has a couple questions. So what are they selling? Why is it valuable? What do their leads are buying? Just a couple general use questions, and it doesn't have to ask them all, but it asks these questions, right? Then the pricing logic. So based on the questions that Emily asked and how the lead answers, however that customer answers, Emily has a price model that is going to say, okay, how many leads did they have? How much are they selling their product? And it can determine what it wants to charge for its setup cost and what it wants to charge for commission for the sales for that product. Emily then tells the person that calls in, hey, this is based on the conversation that we have, we can set you up for $497 for a setup fee and 10% commission for all the AI sales we can make for you. Emily can do all of that on her own. Now, once the person agrees, Emily then sends the custom value information over to the CRM, and I'll show you that in a sec. But based on what you told me, you'd be looking at custom value setup fee and a custom value commission rate for commission on new sales. Emily's also programmed to explain to them how the database reactivation campaign works, how she's going to make the sales for them, what we're going to do, all the whole works, right? So now that Emily's job is done, we'll head over to our CRM and you can see our custom contracts. The setup fee. So based on this custom contract, the setup fee here, it's always going to populate whatever Emily said. So if Emily told them 197 for their unique contract, it's going to populate 197. Now, if Emily told them 997, it's going to populate 997. If the commission is 10%, 20%, whatever the commission that was agreed upon, Emily is going to insert the commission information here. And then this contract gets sent over to them to sign. Once the contract is signed, Emily then sends them a confirmation text, sends them a invoice reflective of this price here, so they can pay and we can get their database reactivation campaign started. So that just shows you that's something that we implement in all of our custom builds, because this is the fastest way to recoup any of your setup costs. It's how we can show you the AI making money before we can complete the build. And it's the most simplest thing that any business owner can do. Database reactivation is super important. Let AI do the heavy lifting for you.